Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Eric Bird, here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And today, it's Motivational Day. You know how we do this. No excuses. Your road to success is hard work. We're going to talk about it today. And welcome. And please, like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. All right, welcome back to Foci Optics. Check. Stop Struggling Now gear. Check. And today it's Motivational Day. You know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Every day is Motivation Day. How many of you go to work 40 hours a week? You get up and go. That's motivational because you have bills to pay. Some of you are thinking motivation means I got to go buy a fancy car, a big house. That's motivation to get up and do something. But for all of that, your road to success is going to be a lot of hard work. Are you up to the task? Are you up to no excuses? A lot of you have excuses. You're saying, I wasn't born with the silver spoon in my mouth. I'm not a trust fund baby. If only I lived in this neighborhood. If only I lived in that neighborhood. If only I went to school. If only I didn't lose a parent. If only I didn't have depression all the time. Come on now. This isn't going to lead you to the road to success. It's not a mystery, is it? How some people end up being wealthy and others do not. Because even if you start out wealthy, you can squander it away. How many people know lottery winners who are now broke? So it's not about the money. It's about your road to success with no excuses, and you're learning your way how to get through it and finishing up to your successful destination. What is your success? That's what you have to think about. What do you call success? Getting a new car, is that success to you? Buying a house, is that success to you? Making $100,000, is that success to you? Making your first real estate deal, is that success to you? Well, no matter what your success criteria is, you know you have to put in the work. There's gonna be no excuses. That's what this motivational video is about, because everybody has excuses on why they can't win. Just go to work every day. Listen to the 9-to-5ers. If only. I got a great idea. Somebody stole my idea. You know, I used to look at people at work and be like, you have a great idea, so why don't you implement it? Go ahead. You know why? They would not. 100 times out of 100, because it takes hard work. You have to get an LLC. You have to get a corporation. You have to ask people for money sometimes. That's kind of uncomfortable for a lot of people. Again, this excuses thing is what's holding a lot of people back. But do you think excuses are holding back the 1%ers? You know, the ones that get the 7 streams of income, the ones that get the 8 streams of income. You think they got excuses? Do you think Bezos had an excuse when a couple of his companies failed at first? Do you think Bezos still had an excuse when he had a one-room Amazon room? Can you believe it? Maybe I'll post up a video when he had his old printout from an Amazon sign in his office that he wrote the words Amazon on. He didn't have no excuses when his first 2 companies failed. He had an excuse to fail with Amazon too, but he had to ask his parents for some money. He had to ask other people for some money. He didn't sit there and go, woe is me. I didn't fail before, so I can't do it now. He said, I'm gonna keep going. Do you think Buffett, the Wizard of Wall Street, what would have happened if he would have given up at the age of 30? He wouldn't be who he is now. Imagine if he gave up at the age of 35. Yeah. No excuses. Because guess what else, ladies and gentlemen? There's no time frame on success. Some people could be successful in a week. Some in a year, others in 5 years. But can you wait that long? Can you put in the work for that long, for that many years, for that many months, for that many hours, for that many weeks without showing signs of success? That's the real question, but you got excuses, right? And you wonder why there's the top 10% of the wealthiest in the United States of America. You know why? We've talked about this before. 9 out of 10 people aren't gonna do jack crap. You can give them a book. You got it. Here's a guru. This is a no guru zone. We don't have books here. You know why? Because I can sell you a course. 9 times out of 10, 9 people out of 10 will not succeed because they won't even get past chapter 5. They're looking for a handout. And you know what I mean by a handout? Come do it for me. Or call up every day so somebody else can do the work for you. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to be successful, you got to get your hands dirty. You got to put in the work. Your road to success means you're going to have to grind. That's right. And I'm not feeling sorry for you. This is StopStrugglingNow.com. And here, you know I've always said it. You have to put in the work if you want to be successful. Again, no excuses. And as soon as you figure out that you have no excuse for stopping yourself from being successful, the sooner you will be successful. The sooner your eyes will open up. And it'll be one of those things. Ta-da! I'm free from the shackles, your own shackles around your mind. Now, is this the day that you're going to get to it? Or is it going to be, I'll wait till tomorrow? That's right. Or I'll wait till next week. I'll wait till it's convenient for me to start doing what I need to do to be successful. I'll make sure so it's comfortable for me. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, it's not comfortable when you're trying to be a 1%er. It's not comfortable when you're trying to be a 10%er on the wealth chart. And that's what we're trying to do here. This is why I always talk about the 8 streams of income, the 7 streams of income. And once again, I guess it's time again for all the new subscribers. Welcome. And I must say, the usual. On 17 times, millionaires have failed. Hell, I've even failed. Too many times to count. But you know what's worth it? The times that you're successful and you succeed and put in all the hard work was worth all the times that I failed. But I wouldn't have learned nothing if I would have succeeded like a trust fund baby who gets cash on hand, who's a lottery winner, who's just given cash. They didn't have to earn it. They didn't work their way up, and they squander their fortune away. You don't want to be like that. You want to have everlasting skills. So if something fails or something goes awry, how do you be successful? You learn from experiences. There's no excuses, ladies and gentlemen. You have to be real with yourself. You can't cheat the code here. You'll know if you're successful because you'll be able to do whatever you want, when you want it, how you want it. That's the goal here, isn't it? You live in America. Money matters. But don't be confused. A lot of you may still be confused. Some of you think a Lamborghini matters. Some of you think a $400,000 or $500,000 car matters, and some of you thinks $1 million house matters. You know what really matters? Whatever makes you happy. It's not what somebody else thinks makes you look successful. It's once you wrap your mind around you're successful whenever you're able to do whatever the hell you want to do. I don't need to have $1 million to sit around here and wake up whenever I want to. A lot of you don't. It's just that in your head, you're thinking you see all these gurus, all these flashy millionaires. Now, don't be confused. There's not that many of them, but you think there is. And you're trying to achieve that same type of success as you think it's success. But let me ask you something. I already know the answer to this, but I'm going to ask you. If you made $15,000 a month, wouldn't that be successful? Come on now. You do realize I just gave you a number that only 10% of the population makes that much money in a year in America. Never mind that half of the world only makes $10.50 a day. You heard me. $10.50 a day is half the world. Do you think they feel successful when they make $15 a day? So whatever you think success means, you need to start on your road today. That's what this motivational talk is all about today. So next week this time, send me a note. When it's a week later, what have you accomplished in the last week after you watch this video? Let me know down below, because your road to success is going to be long, arduous journey. So be prepared, and there's going to be ups and downs. So be even keeled. And with all that said, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And I know it's hard out here. That's why I suggest you go to the Facebook group at Stop Struggling Now group. There'll be a link down below. Emerging millionaires you will be, because there'll be links there to help you out on your road to success. Free items that you can use. Go look at the unit section. And with all that said, keep your head up, keep moving, and I'm out.